Hello, Vinyl Cats here. It's been a couple of weeks since I've made my last video. I've been so busy collecting records and trying to sort out my temporary storage. As you know, this is where I stack stuff before I actually put it into proper storage and index it. One of the things I've been doing is going through my top 40 archive because I'm trying to collect every UK top 40 hit single since November 1952 with the first British chart. It's basically, I'm in the process of going through stuff and marking things off in the Guinness Book of Hit Singles, what I have and what I don't have. It's a very, very long process and I've still got a long way to go. Lots and lots of singles. I did get a lot of singles over the last couple of weeks. They're downstairs at the moment waiting to come into my temporary archive. Let me just show you some of the albums I picked up at car boot sales this weekend, because this is what it's all about, sharing what we all collect. An album by Gerry Rafferty from 1979, Night Owl. Very good album. It's got the title track on it. And Get It Right Next Time, which was a hit single in the UK as well. Nice to have that. Bit of old school here. Buddy Holly's Greatest Hits, which is on the original Coral label. Some good stuff on there. Actually, a lot of these I don't have on single yet, so it's excellent. Here we go. Boney M, Oceans of Fantasy. This isn't a bad album. It's kind of good artwork. It reminds me of Roger Dean's artwork for Yes, Tales of Topographic Oceans or something like that. I quite like Boney M. This has got the hit singles Gotta Go Home on it, and I think that's the only hit single from the UK on there. I'm after the album Night Flight Venus, which I don't have yet, which is better than this one, but it's good to have that on board. Now here's a good find, a U2 album, which is The Joshua Tree, and that's on the original label. It's good to get that one because I don't have all of U2 yet, so that's good. Here's a band I remember from the late 70s and early 80s called Sad Cafe. They had a big hit single in the UK with Everyday Hurts and a follow-up single called My Oh My. They're both on here. Good band, good album. Also, surprisingly, picking up at a car boot sale, I don't very often come across Tangerine Dream. They tend to be highly collectible. The Thief album, which is in mint condition as well. Nice. Lionel Richie, bit of 80s disco. Can't Slow Down, includes All Night Long, Running with the Night, Hello, Stuck on You and Penny Lover. Good album. Good easy listening. The unrecorded Jasper Carrot. I've not played that one yet. That's to listen to. Crisis from Mike Oldfield. Again, quite popular at car boot sales, Mike Oldfield. There's another one in here somewhere, I think. Old school stuff. Jim Reeves, Golden Memories on the original RCA International label. Some good stuff. I collect everything. I don't collect specific genres. I'm after every UK top 40 hit album since the 1950s. So obviously, I collect everything. The Countryside of Jim Reeves on the original RCA label. It's a nice find. More Jim Reeves. Bargain at a car food sale, containing the tracks He'll Have to Go, which was a big hit single. A bit tatty, but the record's in good condition. Kenny Rogers. Don't have any Kenny Rogers at all, so it's good to get this one. I'm always on the lookout for his greatest hits, but I've never found it at car boot sales yet. So welcome to the horde. Demise Roussos, of course, Demise Roussos used to be the lead singer with Aphrodite's Child, and I'm looking for the album 666, which is very collectible. Haven't found it yet in charity shops and car boot sales, but I am looking. George Benson, The Love Songs, a lot of good singles on there. Give Me the Night, Lady Love Me One More Time, Love Times Love, Feel Like Making Love, Never Give Up on a Good Thing, Turn Your Love Around, oh, lots of good hits on there. Tubular Bells, Mike Oldfield, an original, nice to find in a charity shop. This I found a couple of days ago at a car boot sale in Derbyshire, The Golden Hour of Donovan. Some great tracks on there. Catch the Wind, Turquoise, Little Tin Soldier, Universal Soldier. Good album. Genesis, Abacab, not one of their best albums, but quite pleasant, from the early 80s. Bit of Genesis. More Perry Como, and You So, from the early 60s, I think that one. A mid-60s album for Tom Jones on the original Decca label. That's the Delilah album, which of course has the title track on it. A bit tatty. I need to fix that cover. Now, this is one of my favourite all-time albums. Very unusual to see this at a car boot sale. Jean-Michel Jarre, Oxygen, the original 1977 issue as well. Very pleased to have that. And it's absolutely mint. Big Country, The Crossing, album from the mid-80s. Nice to have. Double album here, Billy Idol's songs. Well, it's not technically a double album because one of them is this kind of 12-inch single. But there's an album and 12-inch sort of EP thing in there. Some good tracks on there. Rebel Yell, Hot in the City, Eyes Without a Face, To Be a Lover, Sweet 16, Dancing with Myself. Good find. Oh, I love Simple Minds. Once Upon a Time album. Absolutely amazing. With Ghost Dancing on it, which is one of my favourite tracks by them. Great to have. The Cars' Greatest Hits contains, guess what? Their greatest hits. And it's an absolute minter. From a car boot sale, Don McLean's American Pie, which I've never seen before. Again, an absolute minter. Not one single click and pop on it, actually. It plays perfectly. I don't think it's probably been played more than 2 or 3 times in its lifetime. Very pleased to get that. Anyway, there's just a few things I've got. I'll be making more videos this week, coming up today. Oh, I did get, as you know, I'm collecting every top 40 hit single since 1952. I did find Baby Lover by Petula Clark on 78. As you know, in the UK, most of the hit singles from 52 to about 55, 56 were only available on 78s, so I've got a few of those so far, just to end with these. Eartha Kitt, 50s hit. Oops. Tidy these up. Papa Loves the Bambo, Nat King Cole, 78. Dean Martin, which is Young and Foolish, on 78. Carolina Moon by Connie Francis on 78. Slim Whitman and Rosemary, very early hit, on 78. On shellac, of course, got to be very careful with these. They are rather breakable, and Forgetting You and Return to Me by Dean Martin. What else have I got? Stan Freberg, Vera Lynn. Anyway, David Whitfield. Oh, David Whitfield, which is When You Lose the One You Love. That was a 1950s hit, which I found. And also On the Street Where You Live by David Whitfield. And David Whitfield, Caramia. I've got several hundred more 78s to get from the 1950s on my archive, but we're getting there. Need to tidy this up a bit. Right, anyway, this has been Vinyl Cats. I am back with an update very soon. Always record shopping, always working my archive, should I say. No outtakes, I just take it as it is. I'm going to get back now to sorting out some more 45s and marking off what I have from the Guinness Book of Hit Singles. I bought one of these on eBay for about £2.50. It's essential and the best way to keep track of what records you've got. Oh, there's a text. Anyway, I'm going to get back to it. This is Vinyl Cats. Update soon.